Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the small update they came out with. Not too much, so it's not too bad, but they did come out with the Crystal Sacred Altar, which is kind of scary because that gives the indication that guild battles should be coming very soon. Anyways, moving on from there, we got the Rinser campaign part 2, pretty much the same thing as the previous one, except the Tapsy packs and unlock potential packs will not be here anymore, so that's pretty much the only difference. They have new furniture has been added. I kind of like this one right here, the Cynical Aquarium. I almost said Aquarius. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the Lively one too. My favorite's the Cynical, but yeah, they got new furniture gear, so you can actually obtain that. And then the last thing literally is not the treasure spawn, the Crystal of Sacred Altar. This update is super small. Sometimes they have stuff they have in the hide in the notices, and for this one that's not the case whatsoever. For this Crystal of Sacred Altar, pretty much how it works is it's a player versus enemy mission. You're fighting a crystal. You and your group is fighting a crystal, and you're the only one affecting your score. Other than you, your Unison and the Great Spirit attack is the only thing that affects your score. The people you play with do not affect your score at all, so if you're wondering, no, nobody else besides you and some other buffs or debuffs. Like, they might have some buff or debuff moves that might help with your DPS, but you attacking is where the damage is coming from. Other than that, your Unison and the Great Spirit, after your whole team's done popping Unison, is the only thing that actually goes for score. They can help increase the score, but they're not the score itself, so keep that in mind. And these elevations are pretty dang nice. I'm even using these elevations on the event right now, the Crystal Sacred Altar event, and it's helping out even right now. So these are definitely nice weapons. I would grab them if you can. And armors, they have the skill called Elevation or Concentration. Either way, they pretty much do the same thing, to be fairly honest, except one is an attack skill and one is a defensive skill. So actually you could stack them, to be fairly honest. You could stack 2 of the weapons and then 2 of the armors. Okay, so that's a lot of proc rate increase. If you play Coliseum or guild battles, to start off with, your first 30 seconds is going to be flawless if you have enough of these. Seriously, this right here is pretty darn deadly. Seriously, really darn deadly stuff right here. You could use these on Knolls, you could use these on Fatal Testament, you could use these on the Art of skills, the ones with the Unison increase. It's just all types of stuff you could use these for, and it's very nice. It seriously is. So the Crystal Sacred Altar, what I would do to handle it, this is coming from somebody who right now at least, I'm probably going to end up in the top 300, but at right now I'm rank 155. This is coming from somebody of that rank. The elemental advantage is wind. Yes, it is very good to stack up as much wind element as you can, but as you can see right here, I literally only have 7 wind attack. Literally 7 wind attack, and that's literally as far as I go for wind attack. So having as much wind attack as possible will help, but it's not needed, to be fairly honest, when it comes to this. Unless you're going for the score, then you might want to focus a little more on that. But you want to keep a decent amount of gear score as well while you're working on your attack, because if you lower your attack to the maximum, it doesn't matter how much elemental attack you have. Like, if you were to lower it to 100k attack, it would be 200k attack. I would personally rather have a 15 elemental attack while keeping 200k than having 22 elemental attack and having 100k, to be fairly honest. I mean, I might be doing the math wrong right now, but I personally like to keep a balance between elemental attack and gear score when it comes to that, because they count as percentages. Elemental attack counts as percentages. They're not actually flat stats whatsoever. They're percentages. So they are also going to increase along with your actual raw attack and magic attack. So it's very nice to keep a balance. Sometimes magic elemental attack might be better. I almost said magic attack. Sometimes you might want to balance them. I would never go for gear score, at least for this occasion, over the elemental attack, but you definitely want to make sure it's kind of balanced, to be fairly honest. That's what I've tried to do. I try to balance mine, as you can see right here, and it actually pretty much worked out for the ranking. I'm not trying to become #1. I'm just trying to get a really high ranking so I could get a lot of these medals and what's not. And yeah, it's pretty much that. What I would also do is I would also, if you can, throw in your offensive gear. It looks like I'm missing something that I shouldn't be, and if I wasn't, I'd be doing some extra more damage. But as you can see right here, it's right here. Damage up, constant effect skill, the blessing, Thanos blessing, chance to greatly increase physical damage, chance to greatly increase magic damage over here if I can click on it, and what's so not. You definitely want to add, like, the crystal's not going to be attacking you whatsoever, so if you can, definitely add offensive skill type armors on. And pretty much, if you can drink a flask, definitely you want to max out your monster slot and your weapon slot. Get as much magic attack and attack as you can, and what's so not, and watch the damage. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped out. This is the Azrath, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.